Today I'm going to teach you how to tie down your threads so that you can do macrame and make it look really good. A wonderful new case station that is a product of ours now. You can buy on my website. It is adjustable. This part is adjustable. It folds down and it has a nice carrying case with a handle that you can store things in and carry them and do your macrame anywhere. The nice thing about it is this platform sits down below the table so that you don't bend over and hurt your back or your shoulders. Believe me, I do it all the time. It's how to tie down your threads. It's cord, but I call it threads, so, go with that. You have tire threads and you have filler threads. The green ones will be my filler threads. I have beads on them coming down to a certain point, and then I'm going to be tying square knots down from that point. I have tire threads. I have a blue one and I have an orange one, so you can follow it. Now, we have the whole idea of doing good macrame is to have tension. I do it with pins. The way you do it is you wrap, and I'm doing this with a small size 20 T-pin. Do not use big T-pins, although for tying down you could, but it'll tear your board up. You wrap the filler threads around twice. You put your pin point down, but do not put it into the board. Slide the thread down to the board and push the head of the pin away from the thread. Push it in tight. Now the nice thing about this T-pin is that this is all you have to do. It'll stay there for quite a few knots. But these aren't as accessible. So one good thing is to go get some quilting pins. The ones with the little balls on the end. They're taller, they're thin. You wrap it around twice. Put your pin point on the board. Do not put it in the board. Push your thread all the way down to the bottom, to the board itself. Push the head of the pin away from the thread and push in. Now, these are long. If they go through, they're going to hit the board behind, or your table, or your leg, or whatever you have the board on, the macrame board on. So what you need to do is you're going to have to lock this tail in. Because the pin doesn't go all the way in, this tail is going to want to go like that. So if it wants to go that way, you're going to put your pin this right here, and you can put it in a nice deep angle. This is really close to my board. That way it won't go anywhere. So that's an important thing to do. Now, a lot of people forget and they wrap it around twice, put it down, and push it this way, and can't figure out why they don't have anything and it comes up. The head of the pin always goes away from the thread. Another way that you can also secure down your threads is with one of these, I don't know what they are, but okay, if you want, you have to look at them and you see that it's open here and open here, but it's not here and here. This is where you're going to have to catch the thread, and you can actually just clip it on like that, and it's nice and strong. So if you don't like doing this, but you're going to have to go from one end to the other. Sometimes your threads will be too short, so you can't, so that's why I suggest the pin method.